Wait, so how do you do your gestures
Well,
usually?
okay, so way back when I kind of practiced in 2000, when I first kind of like started practicing back in 2011, 2010, I kind of learned most of my gestures drawing from Glenn Vilppu. I
Mm-hmm.
got the freeware version, so I guess I'll just show you how I do that. Let me just go grab this type of shit. You can see right on my stream. Let me grab some figure drawing right now.
My Spotify just keeps dying out of nowhere. I don't know why that's happening. It's just
Rest rest in peace. That's okay.
it. I'm gonna look it up.
Let me see if I can find it. All right. Yeah, the kitchen. I debut every single day.
Hello.
I'm with Kaede over here. Thank you for moderating. You know, I'm gonna be doing something a little special today. There's two people that I kind of want to draw something cute for. One is for my sister Ducky. She's debuting right now. She had a great debut. Um, I'm going to draw like something nice for her. And then also, Mari Mari is having a subathon. And I'm joined by another artist right over here, Kaede. She just debuted last week. She played Uno. Her model is really, really nice. It's freaking awesome. And she is right now just live with me. So give us a little bit of backstory about yourself, Kaede.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Well, I mean,
like what
I've
about
yeah.
yeah, tell us about like your art and stuff.
I've just been doing a lot of art since I was like grade like 8 or 9, and I really enjoy drawing people. I do like drawings on the train, and people go on and off the train. I like to draw. It kind of forces me to like be speedy, I guess, whenever I'm on the train. And I like how natural people are whenever they are like on transit or like in the park. They're just relaxing, you know. That's the best type of figure drawings to do, to be honest, because you know when you someone asks you, you know, it's photo time, it's a
Thank
usually
you, guys.
like they're usually super uptight and they have to put on like their nice face, their better side, you know, all that. But it's really the more natural, even like all the like fat folds, whatever, you know, like that's what's beautiful.
So
I went on a little rant there.
no, that's completely okay. This is literally a study stream. So I have to ask you, like, you know, when you do art, what do you think is something that, you know, a lot of people kind of don't know where to start? Like, so if you don't know where to start with doing art, Kaide, where do you think would be the best idea? And how do you do a study?
Well, I feel like in the beginning when you do art, there's no like you shouldn't have like, oh, I'm going to be this master artist by like next month or whatever. Like don't give too big of like an expectation to yourself. Kind of just have fun, you know? Like spend your time just drawing what you like. Don't listen to the people. Like if you just like in the very 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 beginning phases of doing art, if you're going to like I know people often say, "Oh, always start with figure drawing. Always start with perspective. Always start with this, that." But in reality, if you force yourself to draw those type of things that you don't like to do in the very beginning of like a hobby or what you think will be a hobby, you know, it's just not fun. So go ahead, draw animals, draw like creatures, swords, guns, like maybe just draw hair, eyes. I don't know. Just enjoy yourself. You know, that's what's most important. And eventually, when you do want to advance your skills or whatever a little more, then you can dive into the details of what you actually do like to draw.
Very insightful. I like it.
Oh my god, I'm just like spitting out information, and then my brain is just like, wait, I just said that? I often do this. You know,
Thank,
people. Oh, Blake, thank you for the follow.
thanks for the follow, Noodle.
How the fuck did he know I was on here? Wait.
By the way,
Oh wait, did you add me? Oh yeah, yeah, you did.
yeah,
Kind of, sort of.
I forgot your at. Just all you got to do is just retweet it. By the way, make sure you plug yourself, okay? Because you're an artist, you got to plug yourself. You got to make sure you plug yourself as much as possible, Kaide. But yeah,
Yes.
Franum here is a self-taught artist.
Oh, I mean, I was mostly self-taught too until like recently. I feel like you can't really teach someone art in the beginning phases really because it's kind of well, I mean, of course there's like tips for anatomy, tips for that, but there's a certain spot like I don't know, I want to draw like a hold on.
There's a
I
gesture
want
drawing for me.
to draw closer to your thing but not like take it over. Oh, hold on. So there's like a curve, right? So, oh my god, am I drawing a graph when I'm not math? Yeah. So it's like the learning curve is kind of like I don't know how to draw it, but it's like it spikes and then it's steep. Hold on, no, not like this. That's wrong. It's kind of like that. I, I because it this is like the beginning, right? And then this is like kind of when you start popping off, and then like there's a point where you need a more experienced artist to guide you, or else you'll kind of just stay at this spot forever. Well, I wouldn't say forever, but it's just harder for you to go even higher. There's this really tough spot, which everyone at some point will get to, no matter like how good of an artist. I mean, even if you're like a pro artist, like you still have like art blocks, you still have a bunch of other stuff like that, and it's like that's when you need an art teacher. But like during this time, just have fun, you know. Oh, Juice World, so loud. It's so hard to erase.
But yeah, Frenum actually, who's your friend? Kaede, can you plug yourself in my chit chat right over here? Yeah, isn't her model great?
Hi, I'm Kaede. I'm a witch. I'm a witch VTuber, and I do a lot of art, and I sing, and I also stream on Twitch at I'm just gonna say.
Good therapy session today. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed the immense amount of lore in the psychological
Therapy.
issues that I have. I'll be sending Rascal. Yes, I have RDM. My audio is a bit low for my mic. For my mic, Franum. All right, hold on a second. Let me. Is that better? Okay, perfect. But yeah, by the way, if you wanted to see how my figure drawing is, there's a little bit of some of my warm-up stuff that I do.
I usually wait. Hold on. Wait, where are your references, bro? I thought you said you would.
I'm doing this for memory.
What?
Yeah.
How?
I've one thing I can I'm not a talented artist by any means, but one thing I can definitely say is I can almost do a disgusting amount of studying time. Like back in my heyday.
I'm streaming right now.
The witch has yet to plug herself
What?
in you.
Whoa.
What? How would that work? Would that mean like? Oh yeah, I'm trying to think. Actually, she did. She's right over here. She posted right over there. It's Itagaki Kaede.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, everyone has such a hard time saying it. And it's like I don't know how to like make it easier because like I just say, oh, it's okay, just call me this. And then everyone's like, oh, okay. Yeah? I told you I'm doing something.
Yeah, like when I kind of do like any type of gesture work, one thing I kind of like to do is I kind of like the the feel the way how the lines work, you know. You can almost like feel the way how flow is moving. It's like you kind of want to view things as kind of like a waterfall, right? When water goes down a stream, that's the way how kind of gesture line works. It gives dynamic, like stuff to the figure. It gives life to it. It's really good stuff. And I will. By the way, we're gonna be warming up for like a good chunk of it. for anybody that wants to kind of come in and then draw with us, oh yeah, we're learning that. We're learning that rhythm. Yeah, like anybody that kind of wants to, come join us, I'll be adding the link in chat so we can all have like a good old time.
Mom, I'm streaming. Don't come in my room. Literally.
Hey, listen.
She was like, no. She was like, no.
All you gotta do is tell her that you're studying right now. You're practicing.
I mean, I'm technically I am studying. I'm just doing it, like. I mean, I guess I don't know. I have a more like stiff, like, oh my god, it's so hard to move. It's, oh fuck, ah.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you're doing like any type of gesture drawing, there's really no wrong way, but everybody has a different kind of style. Like, when I learned, I kind of just learned that, kind of what, like, Franum said, like, there's a rhythm. And it is this is group study. And
there's, like, muscle structure. I don't know. I have forgotten a lot about muscle structure. I literally...
don't worry about it.
I know. I just wish this is something I do need to study more on. Because, like, there's, like, the...
I'm surprised you didn't choose anatomy study with me. You chose figure drawing.
I love figure drawings. I will never turn figure drawing. My favorite. I know a lot of people actually dislike figure drawing because they're like, oh, it's so boring. It's so hard or whatever. But I love it. It's so
I've always, kind of enjoyed figure drawing because the best part is when you go to any like figure drawing classes and they usually have free wine.
Ah, yes.
What is figure drawing? Figure drawing is where you have a certain time limit where you take a person and try to translate their figure. And depending on your time limit, you got to make sure you put as much detail as you possibly can in order to be able to put out an entire of what your brain thinks is a means to convince that it's in the 3D realm.
See these pecs?
Look at that. Thank you. By the way, everybody, just to say, this is Kaede. She's going to be joining me in quite a few art studies, and then I'm going to have her because she just did somebody here get accepted into an art school or something?
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
So she's getting accepted into it, and
it was so exciting. It was last week. Yeah, it was last week.
And so
we're doing a lot. Oh, sorry, I keep cutting you off.
Oh, you're fine. But yeah, she got accepted into an art school, and I think it's only proper to have somebody like this to kind of critique me, because I know she can get really heated as you can heard of earlier. So I think it's only appropriate. But yeah.
Don't get that heated.
And I have I have Toho Metal playing in the background, everybody. And just for all of you that know, I do have something, really cute to do for Uppity Ducky and Mari underscore EN. Because one of them
Mari underscore.
It's...
I don't know, man. I'm not doing the arms right. Oh, you know what? Whatever. Work with it.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with a gesture study. There's no wrong way to do it.
I forgot oh my god, if my teacher ever saw, I had my like Russian. Did I tell you about my Russian like art tutor?
No. Tell us all about it.
He is amazing. I love him so much. Like he has helped me through like he's one to like call me out on my bullshit as well. Like he made sure I practice all my like, I don't know, he's just so much fun. Like he's fun yet serious about it. Yes, serious about everything at the same time. And it's like he's like the perfect mix of everything, and he's a really great teacher, and he helped me through a lot this summer. And like, besides the art, it used to be very strict. It used to be just purely about art and stuff. But like we made it after a few okay. Hold on. After a few drawings, like we used to draw on the roof together, just draw like the overview of the city. We kind of just bonded over that, and then like he started telling me sometimes about his like history in like Russia and like other stuff, and it was a really interesting time in my life. And when I parted with him, I gave him like a big card, and he gave me one of his sketchbooks. Like that's like that was a fucking honor, you know. Like his one of his like more personal ones, you know. And
That's awesome.
yeah, and I almost cried. And we were in a convenience store. I was like, wow, he has doing his own thing. He's trying to figure out his own life as well because like um just because he used to be in Hong Kong, and he used to do these commissions for people in Hong Kong because like they just like the scenery, but in Taiwan apparently scenery is not such a big hit when it comes to you know, just selling. And he also says he wants to work in a project. He doesn't want to do like solo stuff anymore, you know? He wants to feel like included like in like a group. It's like the thing with him is like he always feels like a foreigner. I mean, he is a foreigner, but like everyone treats him like, oh, he's some like super fancy special guest, super duper like you know, gotta respect, gotta do this, gotta do that. But it's like he kind of just wants to be treated like a human being, I guess.
A real human being.
Like just a normal person. And he told me about that, and he says he's just trying to find like a studio or something to like start off in, but it's really hard because like I guess in my country they freak out over like foreigners a lot. So I understand where he's coming from.
That's usually pretty normal in most Eastern countries, though.
Yeah, I know. It just sucks that like he that's what he wants. He wants like a family in a way, you know?
You know, he's just like the rest of us, trying to make make his name in a little big world going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all that can really be said about this. Gotta love it, you know? Gotta love it. So I gotta ask you, kind of, what do you think the impact about VTubing is gonna have on art?
Oh, it already has like a huge like impact already, because like you know how like one thing leads to another, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like let's see, the start of the food chain, because when it comes to VTubing, there's a big chain of like, I wouldn't say chain of power, but like, so this VTubing just like VTubing, there's like, okay, so there is, oh my god, am I gonna start drawing a fucking chart now? Oh no.
Hey, do what you gotta do. This is just, Skeb is a whole new industry. Hey,
okay,
Flickital, make sure you hydrate.
There's like character designers. Oh god. My writing is like, I say character design.
Hey, Cynical, thank you for the follow.
Cynical. The thing is, it's cynical, but like every time he would join a stream and someone follow, everyone would be like, cynical? Cynical? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just gonna think about VTubing. Just what other, because like I have dug deep into like this like the whole. I just had to do that because. Oh fuck! I forgot what I was gonna say. The thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so what builds the base of character design? So a base of VTubing, character designers, live 2D / 3D modelers, and now a new breed of riggers, and yeah, he's one of the two Nicks.
Thank you, Cynical, for the bits. Thank you a lot.
Bitty. He's great. Okay, character design, live 2D, riggers, and then there's illustrations. And I would say like emotes are part of it, but like not the core. Let's see what else. Illustrations, character design. Oh, you might want to move your thing over on your stream because like you can't see what you're drawing or what I'm writing either.
There we have it. Oh, let me just move just a tad bit
Oh
over.
yeah, and okay, no, but like we're talking about VTubing in like particular because graphic designers are more for streamers in general. We're just talking about VTubing itself. I feel like graphic designers already have like their own market, but I feel like VTubing did help do that, but it didn't birth a new market. VTubing is a whole other like it's a whole other thing. What am I even talking about? Do you get what I don't even get what I'm saying.
It's okay. You're doing good. Keep talking about. Am I getting lessons? Yes, I am. Keep going. Keep going. I like this. You're giving a good presentation.
Oh man.
I feel you. I feel you.
Okay, so well there's like what when someone buys an art piece, let's say like a live 2D art piece, hold on, I don't know. Why do I always my brain always freezes? Like I have the thought. It's just
okay.
not coming out.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. You good? You good?
Oh, okay. So the price of a live 2D model, it varies so much. Why is that? It's because well obviously different artists, different art styles, the way different people like price their work, and also there are certain people that like can, if they make your model, they can boost your popularity by a little bit. And I feel like little things like that are really important when you do your research for like who to do your live 2D and who to do like your rigging and stuff like that. Like when you I mean I don't know if chat like I mean most of them are they VTubers? Are they most of them VTubers?
Some of them in here are VTubers.
Well, if you haven't done like it depends on your budget too. It's like I just my thing is just like try to make the best out of what you have, you know? Just don't settle for the first like 2 things you see on your feed. Like just do hours and hours of research and it's going to be fucking worth it, you know?
So what about you? How'd you stumble upon your artist?
Oh, I have actually a list of 12 different artists and all their prices, and I had to cross out one by one until I got to the final 2. And the end point was really like I was gonna go with because my rigger also does art, and for me it's like I'm set on her rigging. Her rigging is expensive but so worth it. I know it doesn't show right now, that's because I'm on my Samsung. I'm usually on my iPad, but you know I'm writing on it. So I really love her art style and the way she rigs. It's so natural and it makes it look a lot better, and it's just good. And I was really hoping to get a full model rig from Noira. She's great. I'd really recommend working with her, but I was on the waiting list for Chachia. I'm just gonna Chachia for about 2 months, and when I was about to decide to go with Noira for an artist, that means I have to pay like an extra $600-$700 for the art. Chachia emailed me and was like, "Hey, like it's been 2 months. You're waiting. Your waitlist time is, you know, there. Like, do you still want the art?" I was like, "Shit. Okay." You know, and we just started talking because I love her art style. It's so soft looking. But one of the big issues I had was I was afraid she was gonna make it look too cute. Like I want it to be cute and hot at the same time, but just it's hard when it's I mean some of my I'd say my live 2D siblings would be Clue and Yuffie Chevalier. Yeah, you can see those two. You can tell the art style. It's a very distinct art style. I really love her art. Oh my god, where am I even going with this?
It's okay. You're going on a good tangent. You know, there's
no. I don't know what I'm talking about though. It's just like I'm just saying words.
Nothing is wrong with that. Just go on with your energy. You're doing good. I like it. Keep going.
start with something.
So how would you say you got into art? Like, what kind of made you want to pursue it?
Pursue it, or how did I like initially start?
You know, I guess a little bit of both.
Well, it was actually really funny because I had this guy in my class in grade 8. I was still in Taiwan at that time, and I hated art class. I just felt like it was a waste of time because, like, why would I put so much time into like the details of something I'm not gonna look at like another time? That's what I thought. I'm just like, wow, that's so stupid. One of my least favorite art projects I had to do before was like when you had to use only dots to complete a picture. That was my nightmare. Like, I hated that because it took so long and it would just look so bad. Oh yeah, your eyes are closed for some reason.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi lags really badly, so you're gonna see me probably just start like dancing and going a little nuts on the screen.
Yeah, me maybe. My tracking for my Samsung phone is so weird.
Yeah, you know, I have an Ethernet cable, but it's like my Wi-Fi is not the best. Yeah, I get turned into PNGs all the time. But yeah, it's kind of like yeah, my Wi-Fi isn't too good, so you're gonna see me like move within like the
fucking
speed
sleeping
of sound.
like.
Yeah, just keep going. You know, this is how I make sure my enemies don't backstab me. I make them pretend that I'm sleeping. But yeah, no, go on with your bad self, Kaede. Keep going. I'm loving this. I like this.
What are we talking about again?
You're talking about how you got into art and talking about doing dots.
Oh, Prince is actually the guy.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with this. Art streams, I think art streams like this really get like the best out of people. You get them in a more
I really
more
miss.
down to earth.
Yeah, I wanted to do like a podcast thing. I felt like I could always keep talking. My
keep
mouth just
going.
doesn't fucking stop.
Keep going. I like this. Yeah, I like this. Keep going with your bad self.
Okay. And then there was this guy, and he was like big, rude, annoying. You know, like those people. And he sat in front of me, and you know how we have like assigned seats. I mean, I don't know if you guys have assigned seats, but we have assigned seats in like my classrooms. And then, we would always have beef of some sort because he always sings like anime songs. Like, I don't care if you sing, but don't sing like during class. Like, he's humming loud enough that I can hear him, but not loud enough that others can, and I'm the only one that gets bothered by it. And I'm like, yo, can you shut the fuck up? Like, dude. And like that will just happen every day. And then he's just a big, huge weeb. You know, it was because of him that made me hesitate about watching anime at all, because like I was like, am I gonna turn into someone like this? Look at me now, being a fucking anime girl. But he was drawing anime girls one time, and he was just drawing like, you know, just him doing his thing, like big man, you know, like, oh, is it coming through? He was just drawing on a table. He was really like tubby, big legs.
Yeah, so he was like the atypical neckbeard. Prince.
Yeah.
I am indeed meditating on my wise words right now.
So yeah, this is him, right? Oh yeah, he also farts a lot.
Are you describing me?
Oh no. Well, you too, but like no. Are you calling yourself out?
Hey, listen. All I gotta say is this: I'm just built a little different from other people. Alrighty.
Yeah, so I was walking
exposed.
past him.
Yeah,
I was walking past him. So I was like, here, I guess I would be like, I'll put my like the thing or where I like, yeah, put your hands on the table, like that, I guess.
Look at that.
That's me.
Nice.
Glasses.
I like it. Keep going.
Yeah. So I was like, bro, what are you drawing, bruh? And then he was like, I'm drawing cute girls. And then he drew this like, okay, so the eyes were like out of shape, and then he was just like, and then like, you know, the face and all that, and then it was just these huge tits, like huge tits,
bigger
like,
than your head, bigger than your head.
Yeah, so big. And then the waist was like that, and then I was like, that don't even look like a woman. Or not woman, but like that don't even look like anything. He was like, what, so you can do better? And I was like, you know what? I actually can. I'll show you. So I went home. And I was like, okay, fuck you. I'm gonna do this, right? And then I tried drawing, and I kind of got hooked onto it. It was like I don't know why. It was like I went from not liking it at all to just suddenly just unable to stop drawing. I drew this one. I kind of started tracing. I traced stuff, and I started to understand. I tried to make my own, and I got addicted. I just got like, and I just went crazy. I drew for 4 hours every fucking night for like a whole year. Like in what? Oh my god! Prince is spazzing out.
I told you, I do that.
That was so funny. You were like, yeah. So I'm literally doing art. I did art because of spite, and now I'm working towards a career because of that. It's like you never know. Oh my goodness!
Thank you, Burst.
Ducky with the 45 raid.
Yeah, what?
Yo.
What is your? Oh my! Thank you, Mitsu, for the raid. Thank you, everybody. Hey, thank you. Oni-chan raid, yeah, everybody. Ducky is my cute little sister. I was actually going to start to draw something for you. Thank you, Dakit. How was the rest of the debut? I had a good time. Hey there, everybody. Hey everybody from Ducky's stream. How's it going? Oh, the debut. I debut every single day, everybody. I'm a bit of a rascal. I'm joined here by Kaede. My voice died, so I decided to end a little early. Prince sounding genuinely nice and happy is sending me. Prince debut. I do debut every day. I have a thank you Chronos for the follow. I have a debut button. I'm joined here by Kaede. We're doing figure drawing, and she's giving us like some lore. I love this.
Lore,
it's sending me
like
for
just
a trip.
my art lore.
Yeah, you know, we're having a good time. You know, in about 5 or 10 more minutes, everybody, I'm gonna be opening up the whiteboard app, and all of you guys can join us for drawing. It's gonna be a bit of a blast. I just gotta make
crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. She is showing us how she is actually. Kaede just talked about Skip. Can you plug yourself, girl? Can you plug yourself in chat again? Plug yourself. This is who I'm collaborating with. She is a witch. She does art. She plays League. You know,
I sing the song.
She
I
sings
do.
the song.
I do a lot of stuff, really.
She does. And we are listening to some Toho metal music. But yeah, everybody, shoutouts to. Can we get some shoutouts to Ducky over here? Ducky is fantastic. She just had a wonderful debut stream. I thought her model was adorable. I made sure to send her quite a bit of funny questions on. Hey there, Space Melody. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't have a bot because I have like. Look how many moderators I have. You think I'm gonna make a bot when my mods can do like a Nightbot's job for them? Yeah, there's only manual shoutouts. Yeah, thank you for the shout out to Ducky. Yeah, she's my sister. She just had her debut. It sounds like a lot of good stuff. I know Yukame. Nice. I'm glad that you noticed all the swords. Thank you for the shout out for Chef Boyardee. I'll do what any good older brother will do, Ducky, and I'll buy you Chef Boyardee. But yeah, so
Chef Boyardee.
Hey there, Eddie Spaghetti. Thank you everybody for coming by. Welcome to the art stream. I'll be opening things up in a little bit, and we're gonna have a free for all, like absolute like batshittery. But right now, Kaede and I are just doing a little bit of figure drawing. Let me just recap of what she was saying. She basically was just styling on a neckbeard with drawing some big bahonker anime girl better than he did. And so I guess I'll leave the floor to you back again, Kaede. Continue on. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, it was a huge raid. That was fine. Thank you, Ducky. Waiting for the whole family to debut. The whole royal family.
Oh gosh, I know, right? Get timed out by a mod.
We had a lot of interaction, like weird interactions, because like we still hated each other, but like in a very friendly way.
Kind of like a rivalry, right?
It was a rivalry. It was a rivalry. That was a good. That's good. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just finish this drawing. Okay, so, I would always. Well, I mean, obviously, I have this thing where if I find an interest, I just like dive into it, and then I just go like. Like I just go fucking crazy. I don't stop. So I told you I drew for like 3 hours a night, and I studied anatomy. I did a bunch of all that stuff, and it's like I got more and more into art over like the next few months, and kind of hold on. Okay, so hold on. Sorry, I'm just I'm just saying.
No, you're okay. Keep going. That's okay.
Okay,
I'm digging this. I'm digging this right now. Don't worry. Look at
so
this.
so okay, this what? So I don't know. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Faber-Castell. Faber-Castell. I don't know. But it's a really popular like color pencil brand and like sketch pencil brand. It's just like art stuff company, and it's like decently expensive. It's a good quality. It's not too expensive. It's not like prisms, something to do with prisms, color pencils. Those are more expensive than these, but I would recommend these.
I have prism color
Primos? No, not that's Primo Gems. What is it?
Prismacolor.
Prismacolor. That's what it is. Okay. So yeah, I got my first box of like fancy 60 color like Faber, I don't know, color pencils for my birthday. And the first thing I decided to do was bring that whole big ass box to school and show this dumb motherfucker. I was like, yo, check this shit out. He was like, what's that? And he was coloring with like really like janky color pencil. I mean, I don't know what my goal was. I guess we were just rivals. And so I showed him. I was like, yo, try the fucking yellow right now. You won't. And he's like, why? Is it that good? You think you're that rich? I was like, no, just try it. It's crazy. Like, I'd recommend this to. Like, it was like a friendly. I don't even know what it was really. And then he tried it. He was like, holy shit, this shit is so good. And he was just like freaking out. Like, oh my, he's like, oh my god, I'm gonna need to get myself a set.
Thank you for the host. Also, sorry to hear about that, Space Melody. Keep going, Kaede. You're doing good. Keep flexing.
Dude, there's so much stuff that happened in my like grade 8, grade 9, because that was like the best time, like just in general. This is just one of the things. Oh, I also was friends with this. I'm just gonna go on a tangent about people at my school. There's this guy.
Please do.
There was this guy in my school. I don't remember his name anymore. I think it was like Ethan. I don't know, because we had like makeshift English names. They weren't our actual English names. There's a guy named Pori. And like Balloon. There was a girl named Balloon. So you know how we're going with that. But there's this guy named Ethan. He had glass. Oh fuck. Let me draw. He had. Oh wait. How do I? It's not letting me draw.
Oh. Hi Femi. Welcome to the art stream. Yes, Balloon Badonkers.
So he was very dorky. He had like thick eyebrows, and he had like well, I mean, everyone in our school had the same hairstyle because we had like a mandate for.
Yeah, it sure is.
Like what color, what length our hair is. So, he has like the fucking. Every single person is either bald or they barely have any hair. No, not bowl cuts. It was like military hairstyle. Anyways, yeah, this is Ethan. Okay. So he's actually one of my favorite people in the class because he was the only person that listened to English music and understood like the current like English culture, and like we would listen to like just the pop songs, and then no one would understand because how at lunchtime we get turns, we take turns playing music on our class computer, and every single time it's our turn in the line, we always blast like The Weeknd or something, and then we would just sing, and then everyone was like, yo, stupid fucks, you don't even know what the song means. And I was like, yeah, but it's a fucking bop. You got a problem with that? And they're like, no, I mean, and then we would just like jam out. And every time we had music class, for the last project of every year of music class, we would have to pair up with a group of people and then just sing a song or like perform like something musical on your own. Could be like piano, bring your own trumpet if you're in band or something. But me, him, and like 2 other guys, we would always group up. We would play, you know, you know those box drum things? Yeah. So he knows how to play drums as well. So one time we sang "See You Again," and I like rapped. I rapped.
You going hard on that? You going hard?
The rap wasn't even that good, but like because I was in Asia, right? No one could do it. So I was just like God to them. Oh, everyone was like, "Oh, that's crazy! It's just crazy!" It was just like, "You Caitlin going crazy!"
Yeah, I feel you. You popping off. You popping off.
Yeah, and then it was like it was so weird because it was like I always get like weird admiration for like my English skills when I was just speaking from like what I learned from at home, you know. It was I was just singing like, what the fuck are the lyrics in? Da, 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 da. Oh, hold on. Something like what I never knew. I don't remember. But yeah. Oh, also a fun fact about Ethan is that he used to spin. He's like a pen spinner.
A pen spinner.
You know, yeah.
Pen.
He. You know those like special pens with like tips like this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he bought a few custom ones, and he would just go like his hands are like crazy. Like it would just go like all around like it would go in between his fingers, around his hand. Like watching him do this stuff is one of the most mesmerizing things. But the annoying part is in the very beginning of his pen spinning journey, I had to sit in front of him, and he would spin this very we have this very classic pen, you know, just looks like that. We would just have that, and he would spin this over and over and drop it on his desk over and over. And it's not loud enough to be deemed a complaint to my teacher, apparently. So he just did this over and over and over in class all the time. And I wanted to die because it was every few seconds you would just hear click, click.
Oh, that sounds really frustrating.
I had to deal with that for 2 months.
That sounds like something I would do purposely in class just to rile somebody up.
Yeah, I think he enjoyed that I was being very annoyed. You know, one time I got so annoyed that I just turned around, I grabbed his pen, and I threw it across the classroom. That was a little bit toxic.
Damn.
I was so mad. I was like, "Can you fucking stop? Like, you need to be doing this shit all the time."
Okay.
You know, I was so mad, and then he was just like, "Damn, I'm just trying to spin a pen. Like, calm down," you know. But like like a few months later, he got like the more like official looking pen.
Okay.
And it didn't make much noise when it fell, and like he was very skilled after that. And then after we somehow got placed together in the similar seating, I was like, wow, look how far you gone with all the sacrifices I made. He was like, I appreciate your sacrifices. I just have a weird friendship with everybody, man. It's so weird. Middle school is fucking weird. Jeez.
You know, I like that. You know, that's good stuff.
Let me see. I'm just thinking right now.
That's okay. By the way, what everybody here doesn't know, I'm actually drawing Ducky something, and I will show it on screen, and I will post it, and I will tag her on Twitter. Because it was fun. But you know,
That's so cute.
Oh yeah, I won't show just yet, but yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like kind of like your lore backstory on art.
I have oh yeah. Oh my god, I forgot we were talking about art. I went off track.
That's okay.
I talked about school. I talked about school.
That's all right.
Okay, yeah, but then I kept drawing, right? And then eventually, I got kind of crazy. Okay, there's a few keystones. Oh god, why the fuck did I just say keystones? Oh my god. Hold on. So there are a few keystones, key people in my journey, my art journey. There's like 3 major like timelines, I guess. Hold on, can you move the screen like below Ethan?
Yeah.
That way I can
Yeah.
Since you don't want to show what you're drawing.
Don't worry, I got you. All right.
I love how this is just unlimited. Okay.
Okay, what you got no more for us in store? I'm liking this. It's story time with Kaede. Keep going.
But yeah, okay, so this is the anime. Oh fuck. Hold on. So the first guy that got me into it was the anime boy, and then there was the Korean art guy, and then there was my Russian tutor, and then there's me now.
Okay, okay. Let me just move on up right over here. All right. So, obviously, artists kind of go through like a big journey, right? So, how do you say yours? What do you think that, if you had to look at yourself kind of critically as an artist and give yourself kind of some objectivity, where do you think your weakest strengths lie, and where do you think your strongest areas lie? And, oops.
Oh, I closed it by accident.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I know, right? For Phantom drawing something for free. Can you believe that? Well, you are definitely a big timer. You are a very very skilled person. But I do gotta ask though, Kaide. So when it
Mhm.
comes to that type of stuff, like where do you think your biggest strength lies, and where do you think you could kind of improve the most?
I think one of my biggest strengths for like art is being able to uh mm, kind of like understand where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Kind of
Mm-hmm.
like not overjudge myself. It used to be a big problem, but now not so much anymore. I used to overjudge everything I do. Like it has to be perfect. It has to be this. It has to look a certain way. But like right now, you kind of just like you judge yourself by your own skill level. You don't judge your don't yeah, yeah. Don't judge by comparing yourself to like some kind of god tier scab artist. You know, like that's just not good. But I feel like I level myself enough to like like know when I need where to like work on more and improve and all that stuff. I think that's important. But one of my biggest weaknesses is consistency because I know what to do, all that stuff, but do I do it? Mm, you know, sometimes. So
What do you think? What do you think is the top? So with everybody in your class, I'm sure you guys had to do this. When it comes to kind of like critique and stuff, where do you think are some of the biggest errors you've seen classmates do? Because I know you guys had to critique each other in school, especially if you pursued art class.
um some people most of the time when you critique an art piece, you need to know what is the original goal of the art piece and not just how it looks. Because depending on the person, it could be very very varianted on how someone judges a piece of artwork. So, I mean, I guess you guys saw like the kind of figure muscle-ish drawing that I did earlier. So, someone may say, "Huh, the composition is pretty good." And then they'd be like, "Okay." You know? Or they would say, "Wow, all your lines are so messy. This is terrible." Or they would say, "Oh, there are certain this little line doesn't connect to that line." Or like there's little things like you have to understand what is the goal of the drawing because sometimes people don't focus on certain things like like um like if you're doing a figure drawing you're not going to make the line art perfect because that's not the point. You're supposed to
You're
draw the
supposed to
figure.
you're supposed to analyze the figure.
Oh my god, you're winking. Everyone's gonna die now.
Oh yeah, right. I am just a cute little patootie princey wincy.
The bands be thick as hell. I'm gaining physical strength. Wait, did you give him resistance bands?
I made him buy stuff.
Oh my god, I have a resistance band, but it's like too tight. Like, I don't. Hold on. Let me. Because the last time I used these were like.
Actually, what's really funny that you say that, Mariposa. So Franum said on my collab stream with him that if there's two things that you need to do is one, make sure you have a very pretty looking kind of face when it comes to anime art style, and then they don't care about the rest. Franum, did you not say that or imply that during our little Tuesday collab
Okay,
that we did?
though. That's true. For certain artists on Twitter, when you really look into detail, like the only thing that matters is the face, because like when you look into when let's say you zoom in, you see that their whole hand or like their whole like skirt is just like scribbled in, but you don't look at that because the face is so clean. And you, oh, the big reveal, the big reveal.
There you have it. I drew something for Ducky right over here. And I just tweeted it out and I tagged her in it.
That's so cute.
There, look at that. That's for Ducky right over there. If she's still here, if she isn't, I don't blame her. She had a good stream. She was a little tired. She works hard. And yeah, but hopefully, you know, it loads on my little tablet over here. But yeah, there you go, Ducky. Congratulations on the debut. I'm happy that you're getting your schedule back and getting some sense of normalcy. And couldn't be any happier having a more feisty sister to kind of join me. You know, I do love that kind of banter. But shoutouts to Ducky for the debut. Otherwise, now we're gonna go back with, you know, kind of analyzing the figure drawing there. But yeah, let's keep going, Kaede. You're doing great.
I mean, do y'all really want to hear about the whole Whim Wham?
Yeah, tell us about the Whim Wham. And then I'm gonna ask you kind of for a critique on my stuff, and then we're gonna go hog wild, and I'm gonna invite everybody in here.
Okay. So I was drawing for about like a year and a half, and around grade 9, I think. Late grade 9, yeah. I went on this choir trip to Banff. I don't know if everyone knows where that is. I don't even know where that is. It's just a very cool place that's kind of cold and it's in the mountains.
Banff is gorgeous.
Where is it again?
Banff is in
Edmonton?
Alberta.
Oh, yeah. But I was on this trip to Banff, and we're on the way there were a lot of trees, mountains, and I brought my sketchbook. This is when I first started learning about, hey, I can draw outside. I don't have to only draw from reference in like on my computer. So I watched, I think that was a video I watched, and then someone was talking about like nature drawing. So I tried drawing the things around me. I drew like a few chairs on the bus. It was like a 10-hour bus ride. It was fucking horrible. But I drew some trees and I drew some like chibi figure. I think I still have the sketchbook with me right now. Let me try.
Yeah, I gotta like this. Like, my thing with figure drawing is, like, you want to be able to translate what you see really fast. And on one of the things that I've heard a lot of art teachers kind of do is, you know, you kind of have to kind of see somebody just sitting out there and you try to draw them as fast as possible because they're in one motion. But yeah, for me, I don't care if other people don't care if I make mistakes, since I'm going to look at my own art the most. It has to look good on me. Eddie Spaghetti, you want me to insult you? How dare you come into my stream with such an absurd and ridiculous name? I bet you don't even know what kind of spaghetti brand you actually are, you little nerd. Next time you come in here, you dweeb, make sure you know exactly what brand it is. Otherwise, I don't even want to pay attention to you.
Oh, I found it. I think this was me attempting to draw people on the bus, but I couldn't draw like realistic style because I didn't practice. So I drew some people in chibi style and it was cute, and I drew a tree and I was like, wow, I actually kind of really like how this tree looks. So I wanted to draw a bigger version of the tree drawing. And
Kitchen.
there was this like
I could
grade
literally
12 guy.
I could literally take those resistance bands and I could literally use my pinkies in order to actually, you know, move them apart. You're probably like sweating and struggle bugging so hard that you look like such a little weakling. I think it's just humorous to me. Like, the difference between you and I in terms of physical strength is so massive that it's absurd. By the way, everybody, it is time now. Come on in.
Let's go.
Come on in, everybody. The water's warm. This is now freestyle portion of the stream. Yeah, catch up to me. Yeah, that's one thing you'll never know is muscle maturity is a thing. Welcome everybody to the freestyle chat. Enjoy your stay.
Can you tell who joins?
Yeah, it says it on the bottom right. Anonymous users changed their name to Eddie Spaghetti. Mariposa changed their name to Mariposa Minako. You'll simply wait for me to age, but I'm forever 17. Yeah, welcome everybody to the wonderful freestyle stream where we can all do some drawing with each other. And with Lunatic Princess playing. Yeah, I did get you there. Yeah, Franum, you're okay. You're okay. Honestly, getting you the Draw Tsundere as manager Urara with me was cool enough. Don't worry. I know you're so busy. I always try to catch you whenever you have your art streams. I know you're working on that ass you're drawing in those jeans. But yeah. So, alright, so Kaede, now I gotta ask you, like, so if you looked at my figure drawing that I did, what would you think about the gestures and stuff? Like, I want, like, a real critique.
Oh, you gotta move your thing to the... You gotta move your... Because you... Yeah.
Okay, so... What about my gestures in my figure drawing? What do you think I could do better?
That's you, right? I think.
Yeah,
Yes?
This is what I drew.
Okay. So, I mean, it depends on what kind of critique you're looking for, like an anatomical or like...
Like, I don't know, just in general figure drawing, what do you think I can improve on? Like, go nuts, like, be vicious, please.
Hold on, can I like add another layer?
You cannot. You can actually have to do everything manually. If we could add layers, then, well, I think everybody would be having a blast right now. And
I mean, I would just say the main... Oh, why does it do that?
Nice, I'm getting proportioned.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It depends on what your reference... I mean... I feel like the neck... Can I don't want to draw over it.
Draw over it. Draw over it.
No, I don't want to draw over it.
Hi, Cherry.
I feel bad.
No, please. I am begging you. Lord Rui, thank you for the follow. How is G Gundam, Cherry?
Let's go.
No, please draw over it. Like this is like art critique. Like I don't really care too much.
I feel bad.
Why? There's nothing to feel bad. This is art critique. I was in there for a little bit and then I started streaming. I saw it. I think it was versus, oh my gosh. What's the Russian guy's name that Domo fights against?
Oh, you already used red.
Use like a yeah, Argo. Yes, Argo. And yes, Cherry, I do have Uno. By the way, Cherry,
Are we playing Uno? Are we playing Uno?
I'm gonna be doing Pokemon Cream with Mari in her subathon that she has. She's already the person that I've already decided I'm gonna raid into. I'm gonna be doing something for her next. But yeah, Cherry, I gotta say this. Your model is so cute. You are cute. Your model is adorable. You are cute. I'm putting you on my hit list for drawing. Don't worry. But yeah, everybody. I'm gonna post it again for anybody that wants to be here. Like, just come right on, go nuts. Yes, I am getting my real critique. You are awesome, Kaede. But yeah, by the way, everybody, this is Itagaki Kaede. She is a witch VTuber. She has an awesome model. She is an artist. She is an aspiring, going into art school pretty soon. She streams League. She streams music. She streams all kinds of stuff. She's as busy as a bee, and she also looks kick-ass and looks great. So yeah, give shoutouts over here to her, and shoutouts to Uppity Ducky too for the debut, and then shoutouts to Mari_en for her subathon. Also shoutouts to Cherry for the debut earlier as well. Actually, not debut.
Oh my god, everyone's debut.
But ironically, debut. I debut every day, so I always shout myself out. Look at that critique. I love it. I'm gonna.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think is going on right now?
I think you're fixing the hand placement. I think you're making the figure look a little bit more sense. I think it was tilted a little bit to the side.
One thing about this was you forgot to add your waist. Like your waist was like you just connected your like torso to your what do you call this thing? The your fucking pelvis. Like I don't is that pelvis?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to make sure your waist still exists. You kind of like lengthened your lower body to connect. Like you made your butt higher and made your waist non-existent. So think if you connected your boobs to like your butt. So it was just like like if you know what I'm saying?
The figured reference I was using, the person I was using for that unfortunately has a very, very short torso and long legs, so I'll say that in my defense, but a critique is still a critique, and I
Okay, no, I just don't know the reference. If it's like if it looks like that, then it's just like that.
no, I'm taking your critique to heart. Like, no, that's exactly
Yeah,
how
yeah,
it
yeah.
should be.
And then
You
one
can't
thing is
get
because
better
like
without critique.
usually well you kind of ignored like the neck part.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're looking down, but like there's still some you have to show some indication of a neck. Like it's not just like quick crisscross. Like just a tiny. I know it's covered by the phone, but like there's still a little bit of make sure your I don't know what these muscles are called.
Which one?
This one.
The trapezius. The traps.
Yeah, make sure those are shown. Even though like even if the person isn't super fit, you still see like the curve. If they're not as fit, it would just be like this.
Okay.
It wouldn't be like or it'd be like that. That's important.
I like it.
Let's see. Make sure your elbows aren't round because that makes it harder for the viewer to understand like which way your arm is facing. Because usually, how I would draw arms is, where do I go? Okay, I'm just gonna. I keep trying to like press double, but it's not gonna work. 'Cause I'm not on Procreate. Usually, I would try to like make the. Oh my god. I would try to make the elbow more. Does that work? Hold on.
What do you think of my Boomer Wojak? All right, I will check on it. Hold on, let me finish my thing I'm doing for Murray Subathon. I will look at it. I will present your Boomer Wojak.
What's a Wojak?
It's a feels guy. It's one of those that feel lens. That's what it is. It's a big old me thing.
Okay, yeah. So your elbows, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to make sure. So I know you drew it like here. Like of course you can tell where the elbow is, but it's like it's very cramped up, like inwards to your body. So kind of like make sure when you draw your figure, it's like more relaxed. It's more. If they're doing more a natural pose, think of it like. Oh, also one thing. The way you drew the arms here, it's always like you draw like overlapping like this. But usually you in like a real life drawing or a real life person you wouldn't see that like curve. So you would take out this part and make it like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I like that. I'm gonna be saving that reference.
Yeah. So don't connect your forearms to your elbows because that makes it look like unless you're like. You know when you're drawing like a stick doll, like you know how those joints are connected by like.
Yes.
Like I'm not talking about like the drawing. It's just like you know when those quote unquote drawing stick figures you can look for in like the dollar store.
Yes.
Like, you know how they're connected like that. Yeah, like it makes it look like it's detached.
Okay.
So, yeah, make it more natural looking by just doing that.
I like it.
I don't know. You didn't draw your left leg, so I don't really know what's going on. But like usually, when you're standing in a stance like this, if we're looking from the top down, your feet would usually be pointing like this way. Yeah, your feet would usually be pointed outwards or like straight forward. It would be usually outwards. If you're standing in more of like a more strong stance. I guess I don't know what to call it, but so you just imagine the top view being like this. So you would kind of reflect that onto your drawing, however you are drawing it. Think of the foot as a very slim rectangle box, rectangular box. So right. So you according to any
Thanks, Absolute Cheese, for the bits.
yo biddy.
I'm liking this critique. Keep going off. I'm loving this. Pop off.
Try to draw your feet. Think of your feet as a box.
Okay.
And when you're drawing, kind of reposition your box according to what angle your person is facing. That makes it a lot easier when you think about because your feet is very complicated. Like when I was learning how to draw feet, it was like this. It's like it was like oh fuck, I forgot how to do it. Like that. There's like a special three-way curve to drawing a foot. But like hold on. Let me just oh, you might want to move the screen down a little bit.
Yeah, no problem. Alright.
Oh.
Pop off.
No, the purple zone.
So like right over here? Right here?
Hold on, I'm watching your yeah, like around.
Alright,
yeah.
alright.
Zoom in on the lower purple zone.
Right there?
What?
Right here?
Less of Ethan.
Right there?
Hold on, I'm watching your stream, so it's a little bit delayed. Yeah, that's good.
Awesome.
So like the structure of the feet is very complicated. Like this, like it takes fucking forever to learn how to draw feet because there's so many different, like angles and different, tendons, bones in the feet. So think of the foot as a box.
Okay.
Think of every single body part as a box. When you first learn anatomy and you want to learn how like body parts are turning and stuff like that, you think of everything as a box. Think of the head as a box. Like I'm pretty sure everyone has seen some type of like, oh, draw the head and you turn the box, you turn the head. Like that's yeah, but you can do that with every single body part, and it helps you envision how it would look a lot easier than just, oh, what is the reference of me grabbing something from this angle? And it's hard to find a perfect reference most of the time. So it's a lot of thoughts about like perspective and different stuff like that. There could be like
mannequinization. I like it.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you drew sweatpants, so there's not much to talk about the legs. It's just legs, you know. There's also stuff about like muscles in the legs. It depends on how deep you usually want to go into like studying anatomy, because it goes from, oh, leg shaped like that to every single fucking muscle, and it's hold on, let me see. Yeah, there's a link. Prince, send the art, the board link.
Yeah, of course, Cheese, you can join in.
I don't know. I go on rants about boxes all the time because that's my Russian teacher. Like he would always like emphasize boxes, boxes, boxes. Everything's a box. Everything's a fucking box. And it got to a point where like I would be like, oh my god, my eyes, my when I look at the world, I only see fucking boxes. This is all his fault. Let's see. It's kind of hard to explain because this was like an upright, upstanding pose. Hold on.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, my brain's just shutting down.
You're shutting down. Why are you shutting
No,
down?
not shutting down. I was just no. I was just like, my brain like floated off, and then I was just like, huh.
Alrighty, let's see what we got going on over here.
Oh my god.
All right, where is this Wojak meme we got going on over here? We got good luck on your subathon for Mari that I just drew. Mari posts his drawing of me when the prince is sus. Gotta love that. I think that's Cherry right over there. We got where is this Wojak at? Where on the board? I was promised a Wojak. Where is it?
What is a Jack?
Yeah, you'll see it when I find it. Wait, right? Is this? You see this, everybody?
Oh my god.
You see that 30-year-old boomer when they're having Monster Zero Ultra playing good old AC/DC TNT. Then you turn off your computer. Well, you know what, Cherry? I think you can do a very nice doodle. I already feel the inner boomer kind of going through my blood right now. I feel thunderstruck, dirty deeds done dirt cheap, all that type of stuff. Ah, that's okay. That's okay, Cherry. You're having a good time with us. But yeah, I like what we got going on here. We got a Pepe going on right here. We got some, I don't know, some dumb goldfish over here. And then we have the figure drawing references.
It's an interesting.
Yeah, this is the best part
This
about
is a journey, man. This is a journey.
This is the best part about the streams is when you must be a very good ventriloquist to talk without moving your mouth. I'm a fantastic ventriloquist. It's one of my charm points that I think. Yes, Eddie Spaghetti, I like your boomer drawing. I really feel the Monster Zero Ultra kind of shoot through my veins. There's something primal about it. But yeah,
Yeah.
So Kaede, what are you gonna be doing right now? Gonna still doing figure drawing? I'd love to see you kind of take, a bit of a reference, kind of start. I'd love to give you a little bit of a critique as well, if you'll allow
Oh, sure, yeah. You want to just like put a critique on the stream and just go at it?
Yeah, sure. Like start off a figure drawing, or if you want, go nuts, and I will give you a bit of a critique.
Sure. Wait, just anything?
Yeah, I don't know. Like if you want to do a figure drawing, if that's what we started with, or if you want to kind of do anything, like go nuts. Like the canvas is yours. I'm just kind of vibing right now. I said we'll go for an hour, but I think we'll just take it to an hour 45, an hour 30 around that. Then we're gonna raid into Mari.
Oh.
Also, shoutouts to Cherno's theme song. It is popping off right now. Yeah, go nuts. Take a nice drawing of something.
Hold up.
All right. Send me back. I was there. Is she still playing Battletoads right now? Like, this is reminding me of when I had the Vulcan Raven fight. Oh, God, that's... If anybody ever says they've... she's still playing Battletoads, has she realized that game is one of the most hardest NES games ever to be played? Oh yeah, alright. I just popped it on my phone. Yeah, she is.
I'm
Like,
trying to find a decent one, but like, damn, man.
do what you gotta do. Yeah, one thing I definitely have to say is, yeah, Kaede, I'm sure you play a League, right? Have you ever have those like,
Yeah,
yeah, I know.
I play League.
So you
I
ever,
play League.
you ever have like those kind of frustrating game sessions where you play something and it kind of ends up being really, really like just, I don't know, just pisses you off.
Oh, you mean it ends with destructive behavior?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I was playing Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes, and you know, I played the original for the PlayStation. I know, right? Imagine playing League. League people are built different. Yeah, so I was kind of I was playing Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. I played the original on the Sony PlayStation, and I got to this tank fight. And I've never been more frustrated in a video game than that in a long time. I spent an hour on this boss fight, and I was like, I felt like my hair was turning white. It was driving me absolutely batshit nuts. Yes, Cherry, that is right. I don't know how we're gonna do the Psycho Mantis boss fight when we get over there, but it's gonna be a whole kind of damn mood. I'm gonna stream it tomorrow, but you know, Godspeed for me, seriously. But I had a frustrating thing like that, Kaede, where like I almost wanted to throw the controller, but thank God that I didn't. I literally had a tank trying to
I don't know.
mount me.
I feel the need to like throw like, you know what I'm saying? Like people always like, I heard people like, oh, I almost broke my keyboard. Like, oh my god, I almost did this. Like, oh, this game made me tilt so much that blah blah blah, you know. And it's like I can't relate because I just don't understand. Like, I'm mad, but I'm mad at the game. I'm not mad at like my keyboard or like, you know, like I'm not one to take anger out on like items, I guess. I don't know. I'm just never one to like throw my stuff.
Yeah, I feel you on. I wouldn't actually throw my controller. Just kidding. I would throw it against it, and then I would wage war on a kingdom. But yeah, I like. She is definitely a very kind witch. But I literally had one point in that game. The tank was trying to mount me. It was trying to mate with me, and I wasn't feeling with it. I was.
What?
It kept on moving its big blasty turret at me, and you know, sending me like its mating call. I wasn't having it. I really wasn't. Honestly, I wasn't having it. I didn't want any part of that tank mating, and it took me about an hour of frustration, and I finally did it. And then I kept dying, but then we ended it off near a boss fight that is completely a little bit different from most boss fights in video games. But yeah, and I should have reported that tank to HR. You know, screw that tank. Vulcan Raven kept on flexing on me. VTuber sneezes. Thank you for the follow.
VTuber sneezes? VTuber sneezes?
Yeah.
Man of the hour, bro.
Hey there, welcome. You hear the catch some pretty epic sneezes right going on here in the art stream that we have? Welcome, welcome. But yeah. Yeah, Mari. So, what everybody doesn't know, if you know, you know, but Battletoads is a video game where it's incredibly difficult. It's one of the harder NES games I've ever played. It's very unforgiving. It was back during the era where people didn't make a tutorial levels. It was kind of just throw you into the wilderness and say, all right, here's like a stick of gum, a flashlight, and I don't know, a lucky charm. Good luck. And I just can't imagine how frustrating. I can't imagine how frustrating it would be for Mari to do something like that. But I'm sure we all share in like our little frustrations when it comes to video games. That was definitely one for me, and you know, you as a League player, I definitely feel you on that. But yeah, so we have a figure drawing that Kaede's working on right now. We got some construction. We got a Wojak over here. Mariposa's doing a Wojak. We got a Pepe going over here. I like this. We got some SpongeBob. We got a Patrick SpongeBob meme going on right over here that Absolute Cheese is doing. Looks like he's working on something else. Let's just zoom out a little bit, see what we got going on. Got a little good canvas. This is good stuff. I'll post this to Twitter. But yeah, the VTuber Sneeze compilator, nice. So if VTubers...
Have you seen those videos? I've seen them all over my feed.
Did any of us sneeze?
I don't think so. Not this stream.
I feel like, you know, if there's one thing that VTuber Sneeze will have to get out of me is if I accidentally kind of like sneeze out the other end.
What? Oh! I was like, wait, what? I was like, there's two ends of your nose? I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. I understand. I don't know, man. He was telling me how he was ripping ass today. He's telling me all about it.
My favorite thing that happens was when I accidentally do that, I blame it on the other person in my collab.
I mean, doesn't your PNG move?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's part of the charisma, you know? I always try to make sure that I blame somebody else.
Of course.
She's a little too innocent.
You gotta be on brand. On brand.
On brand all the time, you know?
All the time. Every day. Almost done.
Also, shoutouts to Space June for doing fan art of me. I'm gonna add it to my refrigerator when I stream tomorrow. There we have it. On brand for Prince. I'm not a nihilist. I am waging war against nihilism. I don't know what you're talking about. I went to a therapy session earlier today, and I talked to Zombabe all about it. It was all because I saw my brother Bruno Albion reading a book on it. He was reading Friedrich Nietzsche, and he told me to be objective about points of view, and I said, that's a bunch of nonsense. And then, you know, I colored and I drew in it, the same thing I did with Plato's Cave. It was just a whole bunch of hoopla, you know? He was always a little bit more of the studious type. He was always studying, you know, in the library, reading. Pfft, what a nerd. Then he left. Then he gave me a book to read, and I read it. Yeah, the only
Okay, I'm done.
Nice. Nice figure drawing.
Thank you.
Good stuff. I like it. You've really captured the essence in it really well, and that took you like less than almost like 2 minutes. It's good stuff.
Was it? No way. No way.
Yeah, no. You did a great job. No, Nietzsche could not shit that hard. Hell no, he couldn't. The only thing that Nietzsche could do, you know what he could do? He could literally just sit there and he could just think about, you know, his little crises that he would have and talk about the Übermensch. That's what he would do in his philosophical like connotations there. Frickin' Friedrich Nietzsche. Uh-oh. We got a
border.
We got a border going on. What's going on here? Uh-oh.
Oh my god, this is like Patrick's house.
It is Patrick's house. But yeah, everybody, I'm also I'd like to you know make a comment, little comment about the diet ginger ale that I had. Never get select ginger ale. It is such garbage. I really miss Canada Dry. And the worst part is I'm being affected by sunk cost fallacy in it, so I have to kind of drink it, and it's making me a little bit sad because I've kind of like already invested in it, and now it's like, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I How do you guys feel about getting paid with exposure, since technically drawing fan arts is getting paid with exposure?
Uh, was that too harsh?
What's too
I,
harsh?
I don't know. I was just every time I hear about some bullshit, I don't like telling people nicely. I mean, unless it's like something that people would genuinely not know. But if it's like, hey, can I cheat money out of you? Was that okay with you? And I'm like, fuck no. You know? It's like I don't know. I feel like some people are too afraid to like call people out, I guess. You gotta be brave, man.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What's going on?
No. I was saying, like, usually I'm not super aggressive when it comes to like just people not knowing stuff. You just tell them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then when people quote unquote not knowing stuff is like asking you like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, hey, can you draw something? And they give you like the pleading emoji to like, would it be okay if you drew something for me, because like I would really appreciate the extra art for whatever. And it's like, I'm
So,
going to kill you now.
my thing. Oh, okay. You're responding to randoms. My thing is, I'm kind of obviously like I'm a flat out beginner with my stuff, and I don't like I'll like draw whoever it is. Like my art isn't sought after. Nobody's messaging me, so I'll pretty much like draw whoever I want. But when I get to a competent level, where people are like asking if I do commissions, then what I will do is I will have a price. Obviously, it's going to start off a little bit, cheaper in the beginning. The more exposure that you get with that, and the more advertisements that you do eventually, then you can start raising your price depending on how demand works. That's basic supply and demand in basic business. Draw Gravity Fall characters pregnant for free. Really, Mariposa? How did you feel about that? Prince. So the illegitimate in the fake princess Asgard just said, "Draw me free fan art. I can pay you." Unfortunately, I just can't do that. I just can't. I cannot draw you free fan art. I don't even know what you look like. You just have a Princess Peach avatar.
She's Princess Peach. We ain't got no judgment here.
That ain't Princess Asscart. and like that's such a funny thing about that Twitter account. Who I know. I look like you with boobs and a bigger penis. Yeah, right. Pixar, it didn't happen. Pixar, I know who runs that Twitter account. It's really funny. But yeah, I'm gonna say this and I'll say this again. Like my last name Ascart that I have is not even like the royal family name. It's my mother's last name, and I just took it because I didn't want to associate with the Albion Kingdom. I remember having a commissioner.
Cart.
Yeah, ass cart, ass fart, ass charge, ass mart. I remember having a commissioner who have weird ass fetishes. They act like, ooh, is it okay if you draw my fetish? It ain't that weird. There's a website that, some artists tend to go to where if you can stomach it, you can get like a decent amount of exposure from, but you can also get a good amount of money because they'll pay top dollar. And this is going to eventually be what the community is going to be overrun with in about a couple months. It's a website that starts with fur and ends with affinity. I know many. I have like 2 or 3 friends who went on that website for commissions. And the type of stuff they told me in terms of fetish art that they got to do was mind-boggling. They drew things that they never suspected they would draw. I would draw for the Wonder Bread guy if they paid me. I don't judge. Yeah, I also have certain people that I would draw all the time too. I definitely have a list of VTubers that I have like a hierarchy where it's just like, I will draw you probably a lot once I get better. But that's just me though. But yeah. I love Kitchen. That's very sweet. I heard you can make bank by selling your soul. Yes. Yes, if you sell your dignity, you can make a ton of money. You
Sell
could
your soul to me.
sell your.
I I literally eat souls. Wait, can I use it? Wait, will my hotkey work? Oh.
Yeah, your hotkey should work.
Oh, y'all, if you sell your soul to me,
Whoa. You're literally. That's so cool.
my hat will eat it.
That is
I
so
am.
cool. That is
I
so
collect.
cool.
I love it. I know my rigger and I were so excited about this one. I don't know how she made it work,
No,
but
that
yeah.
you're oh my gosh, I'm like gushing over I'm like gushing over you right now. That is badass. That was so cool.
You're just like, wow. You're fangirling.
Yeah, right? That was fucking you literally ate a soul right in front of us. Yeah, everybody, if you want to have somebody that, that take your soul, Kaede will gladly take it. So
Solomon will eat it, yes.
is the hat a part of you, or is it just its own entity?
It's his own entity, actually. He has a demon form that I have not designed, unfortunately.
Oh.
But he will be like one of my. You know how witches have like companions?
Oh yeah. So
Little-
that's like
yeah.
your familiar.
Yeah. And I also have
Okay.
my cat in my reference sheet. It's my real cat, and it's also the one I got in my scab. Yeah, like a few days ago. I don't know. I guess some people saw it, but I asked for me playing with my cat, and oh my goodness, what came back? I almost passed away. It was so good. Like, I was so scared. I'm scared to use scab, to be honest, because I feel like the lack of communication with the artist makes it very hard to get what you want. But like, I was really, really happy with what turned out. Let's find it.
I haven't personally used. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't used Skeb yet. I just don't have like an interest. I feel like there's so many other things I could do with it.
Like money or just.
I don't know. Like I guess with VTuber stuff. Like I don't know. I just feel like there should be other stuff that I don't know. Skeb. You're the guest, Kaede. Give Cherry a quick rundown on what Skeb is. Go nuts. I like it when my guests start going off. You got some opinions on you. Let's see it.
Okay, so. Okay, so Scab is basically a service where artists and consumers can buy art from artists that are overseas. That usually, if it was on Twitter, it would be hard to like to get a whole translation in and get a really secure like deal, payment, and all that stuff. But like Scab makes it easier for you to connect with Japanese artists, even though they do take a commission fee. But yeah, that's basically where you can find a bunch of artists, I guess. I feel like I still prefer the more traditional method of, finding artists on Twitter, DMing them, and discussing. Because whenever I want a commission, usually when I'm artist, I get very, very specific about what I want. It's hard for me to put it all in one paragraph. As a scab artist, yes. Hold on, I wanna connect to my iPad because my phone is dying.
Yeah, go nuts.
It would look so much better. I can actually blink.
But yeah, Skeb is pretty much what a lot of Japanese.
Ah!
Nice. Hey, are you on your iPad?
Yeah,
Welcome to the world. Welcome.
I am alive. Hold on. Ah!
I'm a bunch of top tier Dojin artists. Yeah, I saw Fatal Pulse on there, Mariposa. I sometimes forget Ascart sees all my tweets. Yeah, you should be very careful. I'm too stressed to get commissions. I was sweating like crazy getting my VTube model. I understand. You can't continuously contact them in Skeb? No, you can't. There's only a certain amount of communication you get. I think Solo is OG Moth Girl guy is in there. Nice. And I get post-tweet clarity. Yeah, nobody knows this.
Yeah, you can't continuously contact someone. That's the part I don't like because I like to like see the sketch, see the draft, see the maybe I would change. Oh, you want it? Oh. Okay, yeah. Some people do like it because it's more um I guess discreet if you want it, like say like that. Um, uh, you know, I guess. I don't know. But you have the risk of getting something completely different or something that you don't want at all. I know there's this one VTuber, Hazumi. She got 2 skebs back that were like messed up, One doesn't even look like her, like at all. Like usually you would think like people just be nitpicky about stuff, right? Like just like, oh, this is missing like this thing, this missing this thing. But no, like I checked it out and it was like who is this person? What is this person in this drawing? It is not her. Like even the eye color is different, and you would think like, come on, at least, uh, come on. It's like she didn't even look at the reference. It was I don't know, but it was yeah. That's what I'm scared of. Like $90 going down the drain, and like, yeah, it's unlucky for her though. That's 2 in a row, I think. I heard. Also, oh my god, the tracking's so much better with my iPad.
Well, yeah, it's the face rigging technology that Apple has made. It's bar none. Like, if you want to get the same rigging, I think I heard you got to get like a very very expensive ass like rig in like the thousands or something like that. But
Yup.
it messed up. Just get an iPhone or an iPad, and then you get some glorious tracking. But yeah, like I've heard some horror stories on Skeb about that type of stuff, about people kind of not getting what they want, kind of miscommunication between artists. Some artists like kind of like don't even do their stuff, and like you have like a certain percentage of feedback that they get, and sometimes they get like something really really nice back, and
It's a gamble, really.
it really is a gamble. It's like RNG City. It really is. It's like you're playing a gacha game. Weird. We just got Patrickceptioned right now. My gosh.
Oh my goodness.
It is. Yeah, it's gotcha. It seriously is.
Oh, hold on. Brain freeze.
It's a gachi muchi thing. I bet it is. But yeah. It's I think it's for the artists as well, since sometimes commissioners won't stop asking you to oh, that's... See, I haven't dealt with that, but I feel like... I'm not sure who...
I mean, there are some people with rules like that, though. You can only do, like... You can do tweaks and changes, but only, like, one big change. Like, my character designer, we talked for, like, so many days. I felt so bad because I kept changing the details because I didn't know what I wanted, and we kept changing variants in dresses, hats, designs, hairstyles, and like she was so dedicated and so respectful to me, and I just like I tipped more money because she put in way more effort than she needed to, and yeah, here we are now.
Yo, you have a pretty badass model.
I wanted the mix between cute and hot, and I think I finally got it.
Yeah, I stand for it. But you
paid a girl $30 for a rat.
That's a pretty good price that you played there, Absolute Cheese. I like it. $30 for a rat. That's good stuff.
Wait, but like a rat drawing?
It's usually the sketch phase when I was dealing with a few things. Yeah, Cherry, tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really picky. That's coming from somebody that quote unquote like claims that they do art. But I will say this, there are certain like art that I definitely will say I hold in a massive regard. Prince Vinehart, nice. Prince Vinehart, I gotta love it.
Vinehart.
Like, I think I've said this many times before, but my favorite artist right now is Redrop. I love Redrop's art. It's the coloring style. The way how he does his figure, like anytime I see Redrops, like like any fan art of like Idolmaster or Fate, I just go Like, actually, in FGO for the English community right now, we're going to be getting Kama coming up, and I'm going to be wailing for her like a freaking madman, and I just cannot wait. So yeah, Redrop is definitely probably my favorite artist right now. The next 2 and 3 ones, Mota's my second one. The third one followed up by that. I'm gonna say probably Fatal Pulse. I mean, I'm not the best, but usually when I did things here and there, doing things on Gaia, I was a sketch phase that usually could ask for a few things. Ooh, Gaia Online. That's a doozy. I've gotten banned from that site many times.
What? What is it? What are we talking about?
Gaia Online. So Gaia Online is this online role-playing game. Well, now game.
God,
It used to be a forum, and what they did is you would have like these anime characters, right? So you make your own little anime character, and you would post, and you could role play with them, and you would be able to use gold on Gaia Online to buy like little outfits for your character, and it's like your avatar throughout the forums. So what I would do is, so there's a sub forum. It's called Chatterbox, and I would go into Chatterbox and I would completely ruin every single and all role playing. Because back in the day, if you would post from certain websites, the cool thing to do is you would go to Gaia Online to kind of, prove your clout game. And me being a very impressionable youth on the internet, I decided to do such that. And I also met Eva Zephon, aka Yandere Dev, and I was friends with him on his Gaia Online account. So I actually knew Eva Zephon, aka Yandere Dev, personally, and he would post on YTMND forums.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I talked with him on TeamSpeak as well. He was very, very interesting, and he had posted his very classic, selfie thing that he did way back in the day with his very peculiar look. So there's a little bit of a backstory with me. That's how you know someone is a millennial when they know Gaia. Oh my gosh.
Y'all
Listen here, I'm forever 17.
What? Then you're younger than me.
Forever 17.
Forever 17.
I don't age. I don't age at all.
You're the young runaway prince.
I am. I had to do it. There's a war going on in my kingdom. My father got poisoned.
So you just ran away?
Well, I mean, there was a bit of bad blood that happened over there, and my mom did the wise thing and sent me off. I think she didn't kind of want to see me get assassinated for the throne. But yeah,
now you're living your life.
Yeah,
now you're living your life, fine.
I'm living my life being an eccentric VTuber.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm pretty sure Prince is around my age from the stuff he talks about. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. I am forever 17. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna say this. Things be good. I'm young. I'm very young.
Yep.
Alrighty.
You got a whole artwork going on.
Yeah, seriously. I'm posting this to Twitter when we're done. I'll wait for Absolute Cheese to finish this, so we'll just keep talking. But yeah, everybody, one day I'm going to eventually do a quick lore rundown of what is going on. If you caught Zombie Babe's stream with me earlier when she delved into my psychology, then you'll know a little bit about it, but I'll be waiting for it. She already wants to do fan art of like my oldest brother and one of my older ones. She was standing for the bookworm.
The bookworm.
Yeah.
Oh, aren't they usually like the cute ones? Like,
yeah,
not handsome, but they're just like really.
I mean, he would stay in the library all day and he'd just read
books.
I know,
but that's kind of cute.
I guess I'm cuter.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I mean, yeah.
100%.
I'm gonna be releasing what all the brothers look like upcoming next week. Everybody, you'll get to see what they look like. I'm just gonna say this much. If anybody wants to know is your bookworm brother just male patchouli? Not really. I never like he always would tell me these dumb vague like bookwormy type, like mumbo jumbo, smokes and mirrors type of stuff, and I'd always look at him and go, I said this before on my stream earlier with Zombie, but I never would get a reaction out of him. Like, no matter what I would do, like, he'd always be so reserved and very quiet. He enjoyed my company, but, I was always such, like, a little turd. Like, I would, like, color in his books. He left the kingdom when I was, like, around 14, 15, when he was around 18 and 19, and he kind of jump-started my voracious reading into kind of, like, political books. Like, he gave me my copy of The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli. And he has red hair. His name is Bruno Albion. He has red hair. He's the 5th oldest brother in my whole out of my 12. And yeah, I would always try to get his attention. And he'd always give a smirk. One of the oldest brother, he's the first oldest. His name is Leonhard, and he's the rightful heir to the throne. So he's very cutthroat and cold and very calculating. I've never been able to actually like best him in like a little checkers or a chess game. He's actually, I actually sometimes think he's a little bit terrifying. But there you go. There's a quick lore rundown, everybody. I'll talk more a bit about it, but I'm sure I'm the favorite though. I don't think any of you would stand for anybody else besides me. Otherwise, if you don't, there's gonna be some problems. I'll just say that much. But yeah, I'll have that out next week. But yeah, as kind of we're finishing things up with Absolute Cheese with right over here. I'm posting your frickin' Twitter, or not your Twitter, your Twitch and your Twitter account. I'm posting you, Kaede. You gotta deal with it.
Wait, what?
See, I gotcha. I was going off on a lore rant right now, but here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna be raiding into Mari's stream. So,
Ayo, yeah.
So I'm going to post both your Twitter and your Twitch account in here. Leonhard sounds based. Well, wait. Yeah, I am nice. Thanks, Absolute Cheese. I am gushing about your model. It is so it's so freaking cool. All right, so here's Kaide's Twitter account. Here's her Twitch.
Thank you for the clout, father.
No problem, girl. I got you. I got you. Don't worry, I got you. You're one of my illegitimate children that I have.
I thought I was a real blood.
You are real blood. You're just illegitimate. Remember, I'm not
yes.
technically married.
True.
All right, there we go.
I am. No, that's the wrong one.
Oops. I got.
Oh wait, does it link to the same Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, hold on. Let me just go to your other one.
I
Wait,
just go 333. There we go. Feel free. Thank you. Oh my god, almost live too.
All right, I'm gonna start posting. So if you guys want to follow Kaede, I'm gonna have her kind of end things off before I go into the raid.
What?
I want you to. So this is her Twitch channel.
Oh.
So yeah, that's her Twitch channel, everybody. She had her debut / birthday stream. She procrastinated, but yeah.
I did. I really did. A lot.
Yeah,
but we're here.
We are definitely here. I will give a lore backstory next week a little bit, but I will say this. Yeah, she does play Uno. Kaede, before I raid into Mari, please, I want you to give a little bit more stuff about yourself, and then tell me when you're ready.
Oh my god. Wait, like what? Like just introduce?
Just talk a little bit about your lore. Tell everybody what you stream when you stream it, and then let's go right into Mari.
Oh my god, there's so many Uno players in chat.
Yeah, come on. Let's get
We
this.
need to get a big Uno game going. Oh, you know what? I want to play Monopoly. I just have this itching urge to play Monopoly for some reason.
Tell us about it, you know? Go on. Go off right now before I rain into Mari.
I don't know. Just if anyone ever wants to play board games, I don't know how we would play board games. There's probably like a site or something to play board. There's games like Sorry, Monopoly, all that stuff. I want to play it. I want to play board games so bad. There's like Risk as well. What is that game where they're like islands sinking and you have to like get the totems or something? Do you know that game?
I played
Like,
Battleship.
is it Catan?
I think it's no, Catan is Settlers of Catan. I don't think it's that.
No, it's the one with the sinking islands where it's like I don't fucking remember. That was so much fun though. There's so many really, really good like mini games. And yeah, so my rundown of my lore. So right now you see my horns out is because I am a demon myself. All my what is it called? Familiars are also demons. My cat, he also has he rather stay in his cat form, but he will have a human form eventually produced. It's because I haven't got the chance to um assess his personality, you know, because I made him into like a butler at first, but then when I like rethought about it, his personality is very rowdy. He's very like angry all of the time, but like he's like a tsundere. My cat is a tsundere, and he's I need to revamp the art, and I'll release official JoJo human form art. Let's see. So well, I mean, you guys saw my hat earlier. These are my baby horns. Usually they only come out. I like them like this, but if I get really, really angry, they I did draw like a really, really scary looking demon. I didn't introduce it to my Twitter page because I felt like it was too much for like what I have right here, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of the image, you know, it would be too split, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, maybe one day, so here is my hat. His name is Solomon. His personality is kind of like he has a potty mouth, he eats a lot, and he's very demanding with everything. He's always hungry. His mouth is like and a fucking wormhole. Like it's just impossible to be filled. And yeah, he's like my basket collector slash like I collect souls, but I feed it to him. And I was thinking of after like a certain amount of souls, he can like have another form or like transform into like a certain animal or some kind of species, or maybe have his own human form. You know, like the more souls he gets, the more powerful he is. Maybe thinking about something like that. But I feel like that's in the future. I don't have the whole like, oh, I'm a witch from hell. I'm not from hell. I'm just kind of here. I am immortal. I don't think I will ever
constant
die.
existence, basically.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
just I'm like I've always been here. Never been born and never will die. I'm just here. And
I like
yeah.
it.
A little fun fact about the little charms on my hold on. So you can see there's a lot of jewelry on my model, and you'd see like these are very, very like blood red type of like sparkly jewelry. These are actually soul infused gems that I kind of wear around me to kind of keep my immortality up, you know? So it's kind of like it's part of my my gig, I guess. Also booba. Let's see. But yeah, dress is just dress. Oh yeah, there's also some in her shoes as well. I think I mentioned on my debut that my shoes were one of my favorite parts of my whole outfit. It's just super cute and super just I want to cosplay myself one day, but like it's so hard to get like a decent how do you get like similar materials, you know? It's so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean here Prince already mentioned earlier, I stream League, I stream sometimes art. I'm hoping to stream art more. Um I do want to do more collabs, and I want to just kind of get a move on of with my journey, you know? It's been chill, it's been fun. And yeah, I really enjoyed being on here with the art stream, and glad everyone here was just chilling, vibing, and drawing.
Making gems
Yes.
for things that are the right size and color is also a chore. Cosplaying. It really is a rough type of, craft to get into.
Yeah. I'm cosplaying KDA All Out Evelyn very soon. I have the outfit, I have my gems made. My gems are in Taiwan, unfortunately, because if we pack them into the suitcase, they would be crushed. But I think I posted it on my Twitter a long, long time ago. A few months, 3 months ago? Yeah, 3 months ago. I finished them, I spray painted them on stream. That's why I think majority of people have seen what I look like, which I don't really mind. But it's like one of the reasons I switch accounts is because like, if new people do come, I'd rather if they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Rebranding was a weird experience, but I think I'm doing fine right now. Let me see. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm glad to be part of this community. It's a really warm, friendly community, really.
Yeah, no, no, she has a cat in 3D. She looks really cool. You missed the part where she ate somebody's soul. Also, by the way, everybody, I like the part where you pointed out the boobs. You know
Yeah,
that.
I remember you too, Tobias. And
Hey, listen, we all love like a good boob, right? But yeah, by the way,
y'all really
they do. They're fans of it, right? Hey,
wait.
Lonnie, what's up? A singular boob. Yes, we all love a singular boob. Yes, boobs. I shout outs to badonkers.
When I was talking to my rigger, how do you ask someone to be like, hey, can you like make the boobs bigger? It felt so awkward because at first, when the artist was drawing it, she made it like it's kind of flattish, and I was like, can you make it slightly bigger? And she was like, oh, okay. And then she made it slightly bigger, and I was like, slightly bigger. And she was like, oh, okay. and then, and then it was just like, and then she just kept like, she was like, okay, is this good enough? She added like a lot more, and I was like, yes, 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 booba, booba. And then with my rigger, I asked her, I was like, are you gonna do the physics? Are you gonna do the physics? And then she was like, I was like, the physics. And then she was like, mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. She knows what's up. Nora knows what's up. Yeah, so she did me very, very well, and I love my mama and my rigger a lot. Very grateful for being given the chance to like even. It's just like I know I'm paying them and all, but it's like I'm so grateful for the chance to be drawn by them.
Shout out to Kaede's mom, everybody.
Yeah, shout out to Chachia. I think that's how you say her name. I still don't know how to say her name, but I love her. Her art is amazing too. Her commission prices are awesome. Her working with her, she also like asks you a bunch of details and checks with you a bunch of stuff. I would highly recommend. The only part that sucks is the waitlist. That's the only down part. But besides that, 10 out of 10. Customer experience, I guess. Yeah. I think that's it for now.
Awesome. I like it. Yeah, by the way, I'm just gonna wait until we hit the 2 hour mark. So I'm just gonna go, tell everybody what
Yabber on a little bit, yeah.
I'm just gonna, talk a little bit about, I'm gonna do some shout outs, and I'm gonna go talk about the Toho stream we're gonna do tomorrow. Oh, you have the same rigger, Mama Cherry. Nice. I like it. Nice. You two can bond over that. By the way, everybody, tomorrow tomorrow is gonna be Toho Sunday. I'm going to be playing I think it's a Summer's Day. It's a Toho anime done by the Dojinshi group, Mike Kaze. Hopefully,
We're half siblings.
Yeah, you're half
Sorry.
siblings. That means you're half like connected to a demon lord.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
You are.
I'm gonna be playing my Kaze's Summer's Daydream tomorrow. It's a Toho anime that was done by doujinshi artists, and the I hate it here. I'm very excited to play it. We're gonna be.
That's the line?
That is the line. It's what Obabumaru Boobs says all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the red guy, the McRib dude.
No, I know. Wait, what? Why does?
Do you want to know why I have it in there? I'll give a little.
Babu. Oh, I just got.
I say it like that because.
No, I know.
Because I'm a little bit of I'm a bit of a little rascal, but yeah.
Bubs is great. I don't think Bubs is here, but it's like Bubs is so funny. His streams are so good.
My favorite thing with him is usually when Bubs is on a stream with another person, he ends up becoming the butt of all the jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it's really funny to me. Yeah, I was on Kraken, K's, L's, a game show the other time, and he had to deal with me and Woohoo Lad on the same stream. And
oh, I heard. You told me about.
Yeah, I wouldn't shut up about it. It was incredible. It was so chaotic. Like that, was even like. I even thought it was, and I was having like a blast. But yeah, everybody, I'm going to be having the Toho anime. It's going to be joined by Mari, myself, and Fimi for Toho Sunday. We might even play a little bit of another Toho game. I got to make sure that I get arrow keys or do like I don't know, put like some hotkeys to other stuff. But yeah, that's going to be for tomorrow. As for what time I might do that on, I guess it's going to be dependent on when those two wake up. 90 until you can hear that speech. Are you trying to get the royal speech? Yes, I'm going to be doing that. We're going to be doing it Let's Watch. I'm going to have all three of them. But in the meantime, everybody, I'd like to give shoutouts to Kaede over here. She is wonderful. Please go check her out. I'd like to give shout-out to everybody else in chat that participated. I'm going to download this and post this to twitter.org. Also, thank you everybody else who joined me. Thank you to my sister Uppity Ducky for her wonderful debut. Shoutouts to my moderator team, and here is
like 1,000 mods. Like I swear to God, you have 1,000 mods.
You know what? They all wanted to be mods. I just forced them. I said, listen here, if you're gonna be a mod, I'm not getting any stream bots. Do everything the old school way, manually. Earn your keep around here. As for my raid message. Lonnie, you were like my first mod. You're like my first mod. By the way, guys, my moderator in here, Lonnie, she has a very, very extroverted and outgoing personality. She has just made her way into the VTuber community. So I will be giving her my utmost support the moment that we start getting a little bit more traction out of her. I will make sure that you all know who Lonnie is, but she is wonderful. She's been with me since the beginning, so I just want to give special thanks to her. She's wonderful. She has a great personality, so I had her on a stream of mine once when she was completely plastered for her birthday, and it was great talk. But I'm gonna raid into Mari now, and here is my raid message. Here the raid message is which Tuhu. It's gonna be which Tuhu would you subathon with?
What?
So, here it is.
Whoa, wait.
Copy paste that, everybody. Which Tuhu would you subathon which? That is Mari's message. Everybody, thanks for coming by. Are you ready? We are going to go. Thank you, Kaede. 3, 2, if it's too much effort, who cares? 3, 2, 1, and let's go, everybody.
Yes! Raid time, raid time.